Hello, SAC fans. I'm Patrick Britz, and here's your SAC Daily Dose for Monday, October 16, 2017. Here's what's happening. First off, last week we reported that Coker College was adding women's field hockey as a varsity sport beginning in 2018-19. And now the college has announced it will be adding esports that will also begin in 2018-19. Esports, more commonly known as competitive online gaming, has become extremely popular the last several years, and there are currently 45 varsity or club level programs at higher education institutions. The Peach Belt Conference even started it as a conference championship this current academic year. Several major broadcasting networks, including BBC, ESPN, and Yahoo Sports, broadcast tournaments worldwide. Per the Director of Athletics, Lynn Griffin, quote, "Esports is one of the popular sports out there. For example, 27 million people watched the League of Legends World Championships in 2014 compared to 23.5 million viewers for Game 7 of the World Series that same year. The addition of esports promotes Coker not only on a national stage, but a global one as well," end quote. In fairness to the World Series in 2014, it was San Francisco and Kansas City, so not exactly America's teams battling it out. But Dr. Griffin, your point is well taken, and good luck with the addition of that program. Next up, after a full schedule of football, volleyball, and men's and women's soccer contests over the weekend, both Wingate football and volleyball remain undefeated in both SAC play and overall. The Bulldogs football team earned a hard-fought 27-24 victory on the road at Catawba, capped off by a 27-yard field goal by Freddie McCollum on the final play of the game. Wingate is now 3-0 in the SAC and 6-0 overall. The AFCA Top 25 comes out later today, but I think it's safe to say the Bulldogs will improve from their ranking of 24th last week. The Wingate volleyball team went 3-0 over the weekend, taking SAC matches from both Newberry and Coker, and also winning versus UNC Pembroke. The Bulldogs are now 12-0 in the league and 18-0 overall. More impressive, perhaps, is the fact the team has not dropped a set in its last 8 matches. Just like the football team, the women's volleyball team was ranked 24th in last week's AVCA Top 25 and hopefully will move up again this week. Finally, it's championship week here at the SAC office as our first conference championships of the season take place this Saturday. We will crown champions in both men's and women's cross country, and the races will be held at Southside Park in Newton, North Carolina, hosted by Lenore Ryan. Some storylines heading into the event will be Mars Hill men looking to be conference champions for the 20th time in the past 21 years, and Queens women trying to defend its 2016 title after Wingate had won the 3 years prior to that. In the current U.S. track and field and cross country coaches Southeast regional polls, on the men's side, Queens is number 2, Anderson, Wingate, Lenore Ryan, and Mars Hill are all in the top 8. On the women's side, Queens is ranked number 1, while Anderson and Wingate are 4 and 5, and Lenore Ryan is 10th. So we've got some great races coming up this Saturday. The women's race begins at 9 a.m. and the men's at 10, so we hope to see you there. More information can be found on the championships page at thesac.com/championships. In addition to the championships, we will be selling merchandise. We will have these nice hats for sale for $12 and these nice t-shirts for sale for $16. And these will be available at all of our championships, but we hope that you can come out to cross country and get them early. And now here's the favorite part of the show for everyone, the famous sports quote. Mia Hamm, who was arguably the greatest women's soccer player in U.S. history, once stated, "The person that said winning isn't everything never won anything." Not sure I agree with her, but the statement speaks volumes as to why she was so successful on the pitch. You can find links to these stories and much more on our homepage at thesac.com. Give us a thumbs up and subscribe button on YouTube, and give us a like or retweet on other social mediums. Feel free to leave a comment as well, as we'd love to hear the feedback. That's going to do it for me today, but be sure to join us again for the next installment of the SAC Daily Dose on Wednesday, October 19. Have a great day, everyone.